In today's lesson, we'll work on our intermediate course and Unit 4, here fourth part, 4.4, and we'll work on our speaking and writing skills. Our goals are here: avoid repetition, don't repeat some things, make inquiries, asking questions, reading and writing, avoiding repetition. Exercise 1A. Read the description taken from a travel website. Which place in the photos do you think it's describing? Pause the video, try to answer this question in a written form. As you see, the travel post is about Lucca in Italy. Exercise 1B. Which paragraph? A describes places to eat, B describes what you can do there, C describes how the place looks. Pause the video and try to answer these questions in a written form. And now let's check the answers. As you see, you can find places to eat in paragraph 3. What you can do there is in paragraph 2, and what the place looks like in paragraph 1. Exercise 1C. Does the description make you want to go there? Why? Why not? Now, pause the video and try to answer the question whether you want to go there or not. And now let's check the possible answers. Yeah, I would definitely want to go to Lucca because it's really beautiful and medieval city, and I would just love to visit all the streets of the city and enjoy my time there. Exercise 2. Read the information in the language for writing box and answer the questions. Language for writing. Writing a description of a place. Make your descriptive writing more interesting by 1. Referring to the same thing with different phrases and words. For example, surrounded by mountains and green fields. In spring, the meadows are full of brightly colored wildflowers. As you see, fields and meadows are here. Same word describing the same place, but it's in different word forms and different nouns, and using a mixture of nouns and reference words. Here, example is walking around the top of the medieval city walls, still in excellent condition. They provide a calm walkway shaded by trees. As you see, they're using reference word in which they is referring to the medieval city walls, and addressing the reader directly using imperatives and questions. Enjoy the sunshine. Fancy a picnic? Such questions just direct communication with the person who's listening or reading, using a variety of adjectives such as narrow, ancient, tasty, and fascinating. And now pause the video and try to answer these questions. And questions are: find 2 other words in the description which have the same meaning as walking. 2. Find another word in the last paragraph which has the same meaning as delicious. 3. List at least 5 adjectives used to add interest to the description. And 4. Find 3 examples of imperatives addressing the reader. Pause the video and try to do this exercise in a written form. And now let's check the answers. 1. Wandering and strolling. 2. Tasty. 3. Orange red, brightly colored, wild, ancient, lovely, beautiful, fascinating, homemade, tasty, local, delicious. And 4 is enjoy the sunshine. Don't miss the fascinating antique market. Stop off at Forno at Vapor e Medio Giusti. Sit outside at Veneria I Santi. Watch the world go by. Exercise 3A. Read another description. Which place in the photos is being described this time? Now, by reading this paragraph, try to understand, try to find out which area, which photo is being described. Pause the video, try to do this exercise on your own. As you see, the description describes a picture of Essaouira, Morocco. Exercise 3B. How could this description be improved? Discuss with a partner, write an improved version together. Now you just have to try to make a better version of this description on your own or with your partner in a written form. Pause the video and try to do this exercise on your own. And now let's look at the suggested answers. Essaouira is known as the Windy City. The buildings are mostly painted white, and there is also an amazing world around the city. It's too windy at the beach to enjoy sunbathing, but it's a popular destination for keen surfers. The city is a relaxed place, and it's very pleasant to walk around the streets. You can go shopping in the local markets and buy wonderful gifts such as boxes made from thuja wood. Feeling hungry? You can eat delicious food such as grilled sardines at Chia Sam. You can find this friendly restaurant at Essaouira Beautiful Port. Exercise 4. Choose a place you know quite well and write a similar description using the language for writing box to help you pause the video, and using given descriptions, try to create your own description of a place you know really well. Pause the video and try to do this exercise in a written form. Listening and speaking. Inquiries. Exercise 5. When you travel, you often need to call people to make inquiries. Listen to someone making an inquiry and choose the correct situation. And here, asking about opening hours, asking about lost property, asking about hotel facilities. Pause the video and try to do this exercise on your own in a written form.
Audio 4.12.
Hello, Belle's Bistro.
Oh, hello. I had lunch at your restaurant today, and I think I may have left my mobile phone there on one of the tables. I wonder if you could check for me.
Certainly. Could I just take some details first?
Yes, of course.
Could you tell me the make of the phone?
Yes, it was a...
And let's look at the answers. Now, as you see, the situation is about lost property. The customer thinks she left her phone in the restaurant. Exercise 6A. How did the woman ask... Exercise 6A. How does a woman ask the waiter to check for her? Tell a partner. And as you see here, A, check for me. B, could you check for me? 3, I wonder if you could check for me. Pause the video and try to do this exercise on your own. And as you see, the answer is, I wonder if you could check for me. Exercise 6B. Work with a partner. Cross out the letters or words to make true statements. Pause the video and try to do this exercise on your own. And now let's check the answers. As you see, A is an instruction and the other two, B and C, are polite inquiries. And C here is the most polite form. And 3, polite forms in English are often use more words and conditional forms. Exercise 7. Work with a partner. Ask politely starting with I wonder if for a phone number, 2 for some information, 3 if someone can repeat what they said. Pause the video and try to do this exercise in a written form. And now let's check the answers together. The first one, I wonder if you could give me your telephone number. 2, I wonder I could ask you could give me some information. 3, I wonder if you could repeat what you said. Exercise 8A. Put the conversation in the right order. Pause the video, try to make this exercise, do this exercise on your own and create a story, create a logical story, putting these lines in order. And now let's check the answers. And A is 3, B is 8, C is 4, D is 2, E is 5, F is 1, G is 6, H is 7. And the correct structure will be, hello, how can I help you? Hello, I understand that the hotel has a gym. Yes, that's right. It is in the basement. Thank you. Could you tell me the opening hours, please? It's open from 7 a.m. until 9 p.m. Thank you. That's great. Can I help you with anything else? Yes, just one last question. Do I need to take a towel with me or are they provided? Exercise 8B, listen and check your answers. You have to listen to audio and check your answers one more time. Exercise 8C, work with a partner and role play the conversation in the customer then has with the manager. Exercise 8C, work with a partner and role play the conversation the customer then has with the manager. Now you have to pause video, and if you're alone you have to do this exercise in a written form, or if with partner you have to try to do this exercise with your partner doing role playing through role playing. Exercise 9A, do a role play with a partner on your own. Choose one of these situations, and situations are here. You have to check out of your hotel room at 11 a.m. but you are not leaving the city until 4 p.m. You need somewhere to leave your luggage. Call the front desk of the hotel and ask for help. You work in a big company. You think you left your phone in the canteen at lunchtime. Call the main reception of the company and ask them to check. You have just started a course at your local college, but you have a problem with the class time. You would prefer to study later or on a different day. Call the secretary and ask if you can change class. Pause the video and try to do this exercise on your own in a written form. Exercise 9B, take turns to make your inquiries. Use the language for speaking box to help you pause the video, and using the language for speaking box, ask questions or make inquiries. Language for speaking, making inquiries. When we make inquiries, we generally use polite forms in English. And here, examples. Dealing with inquiries, how can I help you? Could I just check some details? Can I help you with anything else? In making inquiries, could you check this number for me? I wonder if you could check this number for me. Just one last question. That's the end of today's lesson. See you in the next lessons.